Hey guys, it's Ansel here and welcome to the tutorial on how to make a stage. This time we're gonna do it a little bit different because yeah, the last method of doing it is relevant anymore. It doesn't work anymore because tracks for bikers it doesn't work anymore. You can't make a route, so that's shitty, but I found a different way of doing it. Here I am in Strava. Strava is kind of a track builder. It has a track builder in it, but it's also much different, so you must check it out. You need to make an account first, and then when you go a little bit further, you can make your own route right there. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm here at the Alpe d'Huez. This time I want to make a stage at the Alpe d'Huez, so why not do that right now? So let's just start making a route, I guess. Oh, I think I did something wrong. Oh god. Yeah, I think my first point was totally in Belgium, so this might take a while. Shit. This went horribly wrong already. Well, let me just wait real quick, or I can just do it again, I guess. Strava. There we go. Yeah, let's just close that. I already had one right here, but I want to make a new one, so that's how I do it, like create a new route. Let's see, where are we gonna start? I want to start at the Alpe d'Huez again. Where is it? Just zoom out a little bit. Here it must be somewhere. Yeah, let me just look. Ah, there it is. Found it. Let's try again. Oh. Wait. There. So you left click to make a waypoint, and yeah, you just go like this again, like last time. That's a little bit buggy, but I don't care. You just make your route. So I'm just gonna make my route go totally up the Alpe d'Huez. Oh god. I don't know which corner I need to do. I think this one. So let's just go here. Okay, let's undo that. Because that wasn't right at all. Okay, let me just look like this. Okay, there we go. Let's make it to here now, to here. There we go, that's better. So in this you can still make all your waypoints like previously in the Tracks for Bikers video. In the Tracks for Bikers one you can only do 7 now because Google updated something and they couldn't fix it yet, so well, this is the alternative that I found to do this, so this is the easiest way to do it at the moment, and yeah, so let's just keep on going with our route, you know. There we go, I think we're at the top, I think. Yes, we are. So I'm gonna stop it right here. I think this is gonna be a time trial. It's 17 kilometers long, 1,100 kilometer elevation gained, and I didn't do that. And that, and that. There we go. So what you do next to get your GPX file, because that's what we need to import it into PCM. You just go to save route. Just give it a name, I guess. Alpe d'Huez for us. Make it private. Save. I think it was like this. Let me just look real quick, because okay, view my route. There we go. And what you do now? Oh my god! Look at the Alpe d'Huez. Holy shit! What you do next is export, and then download GPX. So this will download it with a name that you gave it. So now we are ready to go into PCM. So here we are. I found the stage editor again. Wow, that took some time. But you just open it. Actually, I would suggest opening it as an administrator, but I just opened it right now. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. The editor is still as unstable as last year, so save all the time. I'm telling you, save all the time. It will save your ass. You don't want to know how much times I got fucked over by it. So I need to get the file real quick. Okay, so I have it in here, the Alpe d'Huez GPX. So let's just open that now. There we go, and let's call the stage I don't know. Wait. What about I don't know. I don't know. Perfect name. So these things are just for the region you are in. So yeah, this is right. Alps. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna open it. And we're gonna have a terrain like in the Alps. So that's gonna be awesome for us. This is gonna spare a lot of work on trying to remake it, because that's pretty much impossible to remake it. But now the difficult becomes making the stage. So we're just waiting right here until it finally reacts. The editor, I already told you it's fucking unstable, and there we go. So we have this now. So these are the Alps, I guess. Holy shit, it's freaking hilly. I don't know what the Alpe d'Huez is right here. Like, what is the tallest mountain in here? I think this is the Alpe d'Huez, I'm not sure. Wait, let me just look. Yeah, I think so. So what we do next is go to top view, and then go to this panel right here, and then load GPX or KML files. So let's do that again. What this does is it marks your route out. It might not show up totally. That's okay. Wait, just a second. Let me just. This is weird. Yeah, this is annoying. Just a second. Oh god. Okay, so I found out what was the issue. The issue is that the roads are too small. So here I have another stage. It's that other one you saw previously. It's in my home city. So this one actually works. So just make sure that you don't pick too little roads. So like the Alpe d'Huez, it didn't work for me. So what you do next when you have your route, it's not that long this time for me, so don't need to edit too much of it. But what you do next is you just go here and you click on add a road. So what you do next, it's just easy. You just follow the lines, I guess. You just go here, right click, you go here, right click. Basically you can edit the curvature of a road by clicking on this and then moving it to the right. There you go. We're making a nice curve in this road, so it's as realistic as possible. There. We're gonna move this thing a little bit to here, because that's more precise. And basically what you do is just follow the route that you made as close as possible. Of course, these sort of roads you can't make, so what you just do to kind of simulate that is just make another road right here. Then just right click on this and then go further. What this does is it will make an intersection. So if you go into 3D right here now, you can see right here that we have an intersection. It looks really nice. It's really easy. So now go back to top view. Let's see, where's the route? Can't see the route anymore. Well, it doesn't really matter, you just follow the lines. Sometimes you can't like click them, so what I just do is just make another row like this. Zoom a little bit in, or what you can also do is just go a little bit further right here. Make it like this. There you go. Go back to top view. Make the route a little bit smaller. Like this. There you have it. Then you can just go further. And we'll just finish it up right here. There and there. So we have this awesome road now from 6 kilometers long. And what you need to do now is maybe kind of complicated for now, but it will help later. What you need to do is make sure that this arrow is pointing the other way than this road is going. This is the starting road from my stage, by the way, so just so you know. And to drag it down a little bit. It will help later. I'll explain later to you why you do this. Also at the finish, just make the road a little bit longer. This will help later for some stuff that we need to do. But now what you do is make a route past this road. So what you need to do now is click on this red arrow thing, and it says add a checkpoint. So what you need to do is just follow the route that you made. This will make the riders go this way. So you just follow this along. There you go. You can also just do it like this in one time, but when there is an intersection, you need to do it like I did. Like you need to do it one by one. Also, when it's a circuit, better do it one by one, because otherwise you can get problems with it. So yeah, let's just go further, there, and there. So that's our route now done. Really easy, really easy. Right now, I would suggest to save it one time, just to be sure. Let's go to my desktop. Where are my PCM stages? PCM folder, PCM stages. There we go. Let's just call this random stages. Why not? Oh god. There we go. And we'll call this Capellan. Why not? That's easy to, yeah, okay, I didn't save it in the folder. Who cares? So what you can do now, you can do it this two ways. You can make it realistic, or you can make it look nice. We're gonna add scenery, and you can basically just keep it really realistic and make this whole a city, because that's what this is a city. Or what you can also do is just make some nice shit. So let's just see, like if you zoom in enough, sometimes you can see other roads on there. I'm trying to find this road, can't seem to find it though. Oh, there it is. And now it's another road, never mind. So what we can do, you can add almost everything in this. You can add some buildings, so let's add a city, why not? You can also go up here and create a medium city, large city, small city, doesn't matter. What you want to do with a city creator, you just go around like this. You make enough turns, that's really important. You need to make enough waypoints, and there you go, you have your city. The city doesn't pop up yet, but be sure it will come later. So I know that there's a forest like after the city, so let's just make a forest. You know, you just click on this, and what you do is just do the same thing as just before this, and just make some waypoints. There we go. It will load. There we go. We have some trees. If you click on one of these purple things, you can change how the forest looks like. You need to go to this first though, and you can increase the tree density, for example, like that's more trees. You can make the border 0 so it comes closer to the road. You can add rocks, more rocks. You can do whatever you want. You can change the trees, for example, too, and that sort of stuff. Go back. We're going back to the city right now, just for a second, because as you can see, the city isn't there yet, and in the stage, the city isn't there yet either. So what you need to do to get the city in there is just click here on the right on rebuild. There we go. It will load for a second. This is why you saved it, because it will crash on you sometimes. Just if it doesn't react, just wait. It will react at some point. It can maybe take like 5 hours or something, but it will react at some point, so just wait for it. As I'm waiting right now for it to react. So, God, please react at some point. Otherwise you really show what you're capable of. Okay, there we go. So the city is here. There we go. Looks kind of nice. The type of city, like how the city looks, depends on which city kit you chose at the beginning. But you can also just change it right here to German, for example. If you just rebuild it again. Oh god, now I need to wait again. Why did I do this? Oh god. So now let's just wait again for it to react, I guess. Pain in the ass. There is a freaking pain in the ass. But when it reacts, I'll show you some other stuff still what you can do. So yeah, you have a city right here. Kind of changed stuff how it looked. You see, so now we have this. Another thing that you can do is just go in here and change how the roads look. Like, do you want stripes on your roads, for example? Then you just go to marks, I thought, and then you just change it to a template, for example. Wait, just a second. I'll go to a place where we can see it better. Oh wait, it's not that. No, it's not this. It is. Where is it? Let me just find it real quick. Oh, here, road mark. No? Oh god. Let me just try and find it. I really thought I was fat. Okay, never mind. Let's just turn off spline. What fat does is you can wait. There we go. It was fat. So you can just change this, just how the road looks basically. If you want to make it look like this or something, you can make the roads wider with this, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. And what you can also do is just change the look of the road. So like if I turn it into this, it's like more of a asphalt road instead of just a stone road or whatever it is. And what you did by ticking off spline is that it's only this part that you change. So if you tick it on, it will normally change everything that you edit. So let's just pick road 00A again. There we go. Let's pick template 2 again. See, and now the whole road has changed. So it depends if you click on spline or not, if it changes that. So let's just say if it's a cobbled road, for example. You want to make this a cobbled road. Let me just see. Yeah, you want to make this a cobbled road. Okay, there you go. You just click off spline and you go here and you go to road 08A. There you go. You have a cobbled road right there. Actually, no, that's not a cobbled road. Sorry, I lied. It's road 09A, I think. Oh, well, it's one of these roads. There we go, road 07A. That looks like cobbles. Yeah, that are cobbles. I hope they work though, because the last times I made cobbles, they didn't work. So, as you can see here, why do we have double roads right here? I don't know. Is make it no, not for road. I don't want to change for road because this kind of looks good. Oh wait, I forgot to. Oh yeah, spline is still turned off. Yeah, sure. Oh god. You can just mess around with this. I'm just gonna make it like this. I think actually I'm gonna turn the spline off for this part. Let's see the chest part. Yeah. Let me just change the whole thing real quick. Template 02. There we go. So that looks good now. And then this can turn off spline. There we go. So now we have this done. Now you know how to edit the roads. Now let's just really quickly go on to how to make this awesome thing, the lakes and stuff. So if you want to make a lake, you just do the same again. There, that's a lake. I don't have a bridge here though. Might need to add the bridge. Road, bridges and tunnels. You can just add a bridge right there. It's not long enough, this one. Need to make it longer. Let's just see. We can make a nice bridge. They have a lot of options here, so just take it like this, I guess. Yeah, and then make it long enough. Okay, it's too long. This is good enough. Yeah, we should be right. Fair. Just right click it. I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter still. Wait, can I make it shorter? Let me just go onto this. Make it a little bit shorter. Get a little bit longer. Well, I guess I can't go in the middle, so I need to go 155. Let's just move it a little bit this way in a second. There we go. So now we have this random lake right there, and you can also make a river. You can like let it go like this, for example. There. Just make this whole thing weird. There. There you go. Nice river. Let's add another bridge, you know, just to make this really nice. Bridges and tunnels. Let's make it like this. Yeah, why not? Is about the right size. Let's make it a little bit smaller maybe. And how wide is this road? I don't know how wide this road is. It's 4? Why is it 4 wide? How wide is this? 2 until here. Just make this 2 as well. Actually, let's leave it at 4. Just to not interfere with it. I'm just gonna save it real quick again, because you never know. So what you can also do is make these fields. I'll just do it like, I don't know, right around this, I guess. Can make it like this. There. Normally that should work. Yeah, see, you have some fields right there. There you go. What you can also do, these things are like all additional things which are really nice to add. Let's see. We can do is go to tools. No, not tools, I think. Where is it? Roots, I think. Road. No, where is it? I'm trying to find it again. It's a long time ago that I made the stage, so where is it? Borders, there it is. And just go to borders and then click on generate. This, what this does is make some nice people pop up at the sides, make these railings and stuff. Didn't add a bridge there, fuck. But this just adds some people to the stage, you know, like cars and all that stuff. A lot of people are actually coming up for this. See a lot of people right here, all individual things. Yeah, so let's just look. Is there anything else that people know? I guess not. So let's just start. I think that's basically everything. You can like add some certain objects. You can just check that out for yourself. I don't need to show everything to you, but you can add all sorts of stuff. So what we need to do now to create the route even better, like to let it work actually, you just go to route, sprint, wait for it to load, of course. There we go. And I'm gonna make this a time trial actually. I think, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, time trial. And let's just, so if it's a normal stage, you select this start, because then it's a normal stage. If it's a time trial, you select this start. And just clicked on one. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take this one. You click then here on add. You go. Make sure every time you click left click here that you also left click back here to move the camera, because otherwise you fuck up there. So now this where the thing comes in that I talked previously about. You can't put it like right here on the edge of the road. You need like 2 kilometers of run up. So that's why I asked you guys to lengthen the road out a little bit more to the back, so you can actually place this somewhere. I see a lot of people struggle with this, and I just want to make sure that you guys don't struggle with it and don't cry about it because it doesn't work. So you just right click it, there you go, you have your start right here. These things are a little bit wrong, but who cares. And you just, if you want to add an intermediate sprint or something like that, you just go right here. You just click on add again, you click here. I want to have one right after the cobbles, there you go, there you have your sprint. And then when you want to add finish, that's also why we lengthened it out. Because we need to have a little bit of run up again, because you can't finish it too close to there. We need to finish it like right over here. Why not like right over the bridge? Like right before the bridge, right after the bridge. And I'm actually gonna make this road a little bit longer so I can create it nicer. There we go. I want to let it finish over the bridges, so you can always just do that for. There we go. Let's go back to our route. Sprint. Finish flat. And we can finish it right here now. There we go. That's where I wanted to finish to be. You can't see the 1 kilometer mark, but normally all these things spawn with it. It's just because I made this a little bit weird late. Just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll make this a little bit longer. There we go. So we can put this finish a little bit further. So the 1 kilometer mark actually shows up. You know what, let's just delete it and then place it again, just because I wanted it to be a valid tutorial. So let's just put it like this. There we go. So that's done, and basically the only thing that you need to do is click on export, check if there are any errors. So like if you get sprint object near intersection, that means that this thing is too close to this intersection. So what you need to do is like delete some things. Like, can I even see it right here? You can just move this basically to get it better. So I'll just move this a little bit closer, like on the cobbles right here. That should be okay. Export. Yeah, there we go. So you only need to place a podium still on the landscape. Let's just do that real quick. I'll put it like podium there. Yeah, that's a new error that came up with this stage editor. It will just say that. God. Where's the podium? Don't know where the podium is. Where's the podium? Oh, there it is. It's solely away. Yeah, so the podium is here. You can make it a little bit nice. You can make it float on water, for example. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Floating podium. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's make this a little bit larger so it's more of water. Actually, let's just make this into a sea. Move this to here. Move this to here. Move this to there. Yeah, it's shaping up a little bit. There. 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 There we go. That's more like a C. Let's just make this go further like that. Also, there's a little bit more into there. Now we have a C. So yeah, if it is a little buggy, you can't do anything about it. So I wouldn't care too much about it. But yeah, so that's our podium done. And now, I was thinking of something, so what can I do? So, can add the sea, I guess. Shoreline, seaside, I guess. What does that do? I guess nothing. I don't know. Terraform, what's this? No idea. So, let's just see. What's this? No idea. I'm just messing around a little bit at the moment, so you know. Don't really. Oh wow, we can actually change this CO2. That's what I want. Oh, that looks nice. This water looks really nice. So shoreline, I'm not sure what this changes. Doesn't really change anything. Can I change this? Oh wow, I can like make it a little bit higher. It's awesome. Yeah, but I didn't never really understand the editor, so and for the C's, just so you know, so I don't really know how to do that thing good. But when you're done with this, you can just click on File, Export. If you don't have any errors, you will get this. Just create a new folder. There. Put that in there. This name doesn't matter for now, but now we're gonna add it to our stage. So what I'm gonna do is just go into the PCM folder, PCM stages. No, not yet that. PCM versions. Okay, so I'm gonna add it right here in this thing. So there are two ways of doing this: or you make a variant of arrays, or you add it to the DB. I'll let you guys see how to add it into a DB in a DB tutorial. I'll just add that into there. But for now, I'm just gonna show you the easiest way of doing this: creating variant. Note this. The variant won't work with multiplayer. If you want to let the stage work on multiplayer, what you need to do is like overwrite the original file, which is kind of awkward. So what you need to do now, I'm just gonna search for a stage that I can like impose. Why not make the Dwarves of Land run a time trial? I'm just gonna go to the TDF, that's the easiest. So you just search for the race that you wanna make a variant of. I wanna do the TDF, so here we go. So what you need to do, you see this type of name, so it's top TDF, that's a race name. 01, that's a stage number, and then the part at the back is the variant that it uses. So this one is of a variant 2014. So what we need to do is so basically what we need to do right now is just create a little variant. So I'm just gonna copy this name real quick. There we go. We'll go back to our stage. There we go. Just call it like that. Okay, so now we need to try and get a variant for this. So let's just change name. So I'm just gonna call this. Don't make it too long. Just make it like 4 or 3 letters. I'm just gonna make this random stage RS. Good enough. Oops. Don't forget the point. So there we go. What you need to do now is just copy this over. Just copy. Then go to your stage again. Your PCM again. I'll leave it in the description where your PCM can be located. But just go in here. You just paste. There you go. Now you're ready to start up your PCM player stage. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm just gonna start. Oh god. First off, you need to exit your stage creator, because otherwise this will bug out. So there we go. Let's just start a PCM. Start up in a second. Here we go. We'll start up. Just wait a little bit for it to react. There we go. There it is. What you can do now is just go to single player and stage race, or just stage, doesn't really matter. Just wait a little bit for it to react. There we go. By the way, I'm using PCM Daily DB. So now you just click to the right here, wait for the RS to spawn up. Yeah, I have a lot of variants. Okay, here you go. It's called lol. Just load this. It's a couple time trial. normally. I hope. Otherwise we have a problem, but it doesn't matter. There we go, I'll just pick a lot of bells, so relents, go. Fair. 3D race, let's just load this up real quick. I think this isn't the time trial, by the way, so you need to make that in the DB that it's a time trial. So make sure that you actually, if you make a time trial, actually like overwrite a time trial, or do it as a time trial, I think, or it will work, maybe, I don't know. We'll see in a second, I guess, but I think this is the time trial. It's just a normal stage. It might bug out, but I trust me, it will work. It will work for you guys if you don't fuck up like me. Yeah, that's what I meant. So oh wow, I have my graphics not right yet. Okay, this. Oh my god! I made the weirdest thing ever. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, that's just hilarious. So the cobbles don't work either, but normally they work like that. So yeah, just trust me. So we have these things. It looks nice and stuff. We have some breaks of some sort. But yeah, that's it for the tutorial. That's basically how you do it. I don't know yet how to do the cobbles. Like, I'm always mind boggled why the cobbles don't work for me. But yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please thumbs it up if you made a nice stage. And yeah, see you in the next video, which will probably be a database editor, a database editing video tutorial. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.